Continuing my testings of foundations. Still got bright red angry face going on, but it is starting to abate a little bit. Today I am going to try the Makeup Forever Y235. When I tested the 3 shades a couple of days ago, Y245 was the overwhelming favorite, and I tested that yesterday. I think it might be a smidge dark. Let me walk and talk. I went to Sephora a few days ago, picked up 3 shades of the same foundation, and I'm testing 3 different shades. Eliminated one of the shades right off the bat. I think it's way too fair. Tried the Y245. Today I am trying Y235. I'm getting my hair cut in like an hour. And so I wanted to let my hair dry naturally so that my hairdresser could sort of see what my hair looks like in its natural state, because I don't want a hairdo that I have to blow dry every day. I want a hairdo that I can just let my hair dry naturally most of the time because I don't want to thrash my hair too much. Let me get some primer on. So I am doing an equal test with what I did yesterday. This is Amazing Cosmetics Anti-Aging Face Primer. Usually I would use a color correcting green primer to cancel out this redness, but I want to test the foundation and really look at the color, so I don't want to alter the color at all. Now yesterday I was going to an event. Well, let me shut that off. Yesterday I went to an event, so I put on quite a lot of makeup. Today I don't need to put on quite so much eyeshadow and stuff because I'm just going to get my hair done. But of course I got to put makeup on because there's nothing worse than sitting there in that cape that goes right to here and is always an unflattering color and staring at yourself in the mirror. And oh, you just always hate yourself when you get your hair cut, don't you? I do. e.l.f. foundation brush. It looks very light on my skin, but look at how it blends with my neck. So we want it to blend with the neck. A lot of people suggested blending 235 with 245, and I agree that that probably would give me the absolute correct foundation. However, then it would cost twice as much, and I am not in a position right now to buy 2 bottles of what is close to 50 bucks. I'm not spending 100 bucks on foundation. I do like how it blends in at the hairline. It doesn't have that noticeable sort of a yellowy tinge at the hairline. Does blend well with the neck. As always, my chest is a little on the red side. I have been using Physicians Formula CC cream on my chest to give it sunscreen and also to camouflage the red. Yes, I'm in my workout clothes because I am walking to my haircut. It is 3 miles there and 3 miles back, and that should give me my workout for the day. Now, I want to see how this looks super close up, the scary side of the mirror. You know, I'm thinking 235 might be it. I know it looks a little bit lighter on my face than the 245 did, but man, it is, you know, on the 10 times magnification on the mirror, it's seamless. It really doesn't show at all. I don't know how it looks on the monitor, but that's how it looks in person. with bright lights shining in my face. Let's get a little concealer on. Amazing Cosmetics, medium beige. I did like the way this blended in with the Y245 yesterday. It absolutely disappeared. Scary side. I'm not going to go in with the heavy Joe Blasco under eye concealer today because I'm not doing an event where I'm going to be photographed. I am walking to the hair salon to get my hair cut, so a little less makeup is needed. Still going to try the eyeshadow primer, e.l.f. It's almost dry. Powder. Gonna use the same powder as I used the other day. e.l.f. High Def. I'm gonna throw a little lip pencil on just to keep from looking like a dead woman. This is Jordana Petal. Oh yes, now I look like an actual living person. Always a good thing. Let's get some eyebrows on. I rearranged my shooting area. I know it looks more or less the same, but I have a desk now, and the desk is great because I can set things on and have a stable base for my mirror, but I'm trying to figure out exactly how to get the lights in the right position because I can't quite get them. They're either too close or not close enough. So they are in the exact same position they were in yesterday, though I moved the camera over about 4 inches and moved the mirror over a couple inches because I noticed when I edited the last video that there was stuff you couldn't see, and that's not really fun, is it? Like when I put my eyebrows on, so hopefully you'll see a little bit more today. This is Physicians Formula Canyon Classics, and I like this dark tone. That is sequel bouncing around all over the place. New Smashbox palette that I just picked up the other day. This is the Smoky Palette, and I'm super excited about it, though I haven't played with it much. This is only the second time. I like this very light milk chocolate as my transition color. Well, that just went all over the place. Good God, Monique. You can see why I'm not actually a makeup artist. I'm going to use this vanilla color. And then for my lid, doesn't really matter. I'm just going to get my hair cut. Let's do this mulberry tone. What the heck? Smashbox brush, ancient. Apparently we're going to be putting a little bit of that mulberry color underneath the eyes because I dropped some there and I don't feel like fighting it. We're going to smudge that way the heck down now. Ancient MAC brush. Well, that's a little bit heavy and much for a Sunday afternoon, but will certainly convey to my hairdresser that she probably shouldn't cut my hair to look like a soccer mom, because this is not soccer mom eyeshadow. So, that's not a bad thing. You know, try to put a positive spin on even mistakes. The eyeshadow is actually really pretty. I really like that mulberry tone. But really drop too much on the cheeks. Let's get a little bit more of our actual foundation that we're testing under here and call it a day on the eyes. More of the Y235. Yes, I could do the orange highlight one, but I just don't need anything that heavy today, and this is primarily about testing this. Black eye pencil. Let's get a little blush. Just doing the Naked Flushed. L'Oreal Voluminous in black. Little lip color. This is Smashbox, delightful. I don't think it's on the market anymore, but I like it. It's got sort of that mulberry color like we went on the eyes. And now we will head out into the sunshine. Well, there's not much sunshine today. We'll head out into the overcast skies, but at least it's not raining, and that should give me a nice even light to check this out in that, because that's what we got. I kind of like the 235. I feel like the 245 made You know, those of us who are very pale understand this. We always want to warm up the complexion, but when we warm up the complexion, sometimes it looks a little dull. And that is my fear with Y245. It warms up the complexion a little bit, but it might make it a little dull. This is my wintertime foundation. This is not my summertime foundation. This is not when I'm looking to add a little color. So this is when I just want to match my neck, and I kind of like the Y235. Haven't made a decision yet. We still have to wear them a couple of days before we decide. And let's go get a haircut. It's always a little scary getting a haircut. I haven't done it because, as you know, I am growing my hair. My goal is to get to here, but we've now reached the state where it just kind of sticks out. It's looking a little shaggy. I got pieces that are longer here and shorter here. And I imagine we're going to cut about an inch off. It'll probably come up to about here, but give it a lot more shape. And sometimes you have to sacrifice a little bit of the length to have some style. And as much as I hate to give up the length, and I'm really hoping I can still put my hair up after this, the time has come. So I love you bunches. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below, and I will talk to you very soon. Please subscribe to see what happens next.